Welcome back to Baseline Breakdown. We're back here again, February 2nd. It's going to be 2026. We're here with another podcast episode. Adriel is my co-host right here.
What's up, everybody? Before we even say anything else, Happy Black History Month. You should have
Yes.
started that off with
Happy
that.
Black
You should have
History
started.
Month. I'm
Yeah,
sorry. I'm
yo,
sorry.
you were literally supposed to paint your room black. We talked
I'm
about that in
so
the last
sorry.
episode.
I was slacking. Okay. I'm so sorry about that. But happy Black History Month to you and to
Yes,
all of the
but yes,
to
welcome back
everybody
to
out there.
welcome
Hey,
back
we're,
to
we're
another
ready.
episode, guys.
We're ready. It's because Black History Month is February. We're nearing trade deadline right here.
January just flew the fuck by.
That
It
was
is kind of wild.
so fast. That was literally like
Like,
instant. Like that was probably like the fastest thing that I've ever seen, honestly.
time is gross, man. Time is gross.
But literally, we're already here, 1 month in, and trade deadline's coming up in literally a couple days. We've got
3 days
All-Star
away.
Weekend the next weekend after, and we just had our All-Star reveals. We're gonna get like deep into talking about the All-Stars and like because obviously there's a lot to talk about there if people have saw that.
Yes.
Then we just got general NBA talk. We got a bunch of stuff happening around the league, and then probably some Giannis trades. I got 6 different Giannis trades for you. We're gonna get into those later, but you're gonna love them, honestly. I think some of them you're gonna hate, but there's a lot to talk about with Giannis. New reports
Yeah.
saying he wants to leave, like they're confirmed about that he's ready for a new home, whether it's now or in the off season. So we're gonna
Yeah.
talk about that big. But how has your NBA viewing experience been, bro? What you been watching recently?
Been good, man. I want to give a shout out to the Charlotte Hornets, man. They are on a
They're
I think
cooking.
6 game win streak.
Yes, they have, and they've had some impressive wins in that 6 game win streak, like some fun wins. So shout out to the Hornets, man.
I am the biggest Bulls hater right now. I need them to keep losing so that way the Hornets. I want them to make the play-in.
Yeah,
I
wasn't that
want
one of
them
your
because
hot
they make the
takes?
huh?
Wasn't that one of your hot takes before the season started?
What, the Hornets make the play-in?
Or it may have been mine. Or I had the Hornets at the 11 seed. So
I had the Wizards making I think like the 10
the
or 11 seed or
Wizard,
something like
also the
that.
Wizard, dude. The Wizards have been
Yeah,
playing good, so hey, they've been pretty decent. But go ahead, keep
yeah.
keep talking about the Hornets.
I know. I'm really I really like their team, man, and I would just love to like just see them. Like just imagine them being an A seed. You know what I'm saying? Like just and then going to the playoffs and bro, like I don't know if you saw like this like Pistons fan page or Cade fan page. He was like, "Hey Knicks, y'all can have the 2 seed. No, y'all can have the 1 seed. We'll take the 2 seed because
Dude,
they
they're
don't want to risk playing the Charlotte."
playing
And
Charlotte. They're
that's
scared. They're a little bit
yeah.
worried.
I'm like, hey man, like so they're doing
And
really well right now.
they're getting super hot. I mean, shout out to them because like with a lot of
What a
everybody,
turnaround from all the LaMelo drama that was
that's
like.
what I was thinking. I was thinking
I
like
mean, could have been real, could have been fake, because apparently the report that came out, he deemed it was fake. But
he deemed it
I feel
fake
like
instantly.
I feel like there was somewhat drama. There was like they were in talks, like maybe potentially moving him, but with how well they've been playing, I think it's a smart move to
When
that
I
they
when
kept
I
him.
when I see talks like that, it's probably like more of an internal thing, and they don't want it to leak until
Yeah,
it's like a bigger thing. Lamelo was probably talking to the Charlotte Hornets like maybe we got to find a way out.
yeah,
But and then somebody found out, and they're like, nah, we weren't thinking about it. We were just talking about it. So that's why Lamelo
yeah.
was calling cap on it. Like he was like, it is just complete false. So, but they've been cooking, man. Concanupple, like rookie of the year, like standout. Him and Cooper Flag have been like crazy. They were college roommates.
That is crazy. And now
The,
they had an insane. They had with this past week was the duel they had, right?
yeah, and that was
Yeah,
such a
Cooper
good game,
had.
man. Oh my god, I would literally,
I really hate Caitlin Martin for not letting Cooper Flag get 50. He could have got 50 if he didn't.
dude, on that one pass, yeah, when he
I'm
could
like,
have
what are
gone
you
up.
doing? You could have lobbed
Lobbed
it.
it. The dunk for 50 would have been tough,
He's
and that would have been a
6'10. He
very
would have
clutch
caught it.
bucket. That would have been a very clutch bucket too. But what pissed me off about that game? No, not pissed me off. What I thought was funny about the game, I was texting you the entire time. Second half, I turned
Yeah,
it
I was
on.
locked into the Suns game.
I was
Sorry.
like, bro, turn on Con. I think I texted you 3 different times. Like, turn on Con versus Coop. This is because
I watched like the match like minute and a half, so it
it
was
was
cool.
literally like shot for shot. Like they were cooking each other. It was fun to watch. Like it was a very fun duel. I wish their other teammate would be just as good. Come on.
Yeah.
I wish Come on was just as good as them, but he's not as advanced as those guys. So
Hopefully.
Cooper's younger. So, and he's playing like a superstar. So, 50, nearly 50. He had 40 through 3 quarters. Absolutely
It's
insane.
crazy. And then
He literally,
Concanippo had like 36 or something like that.
yeah, he finished with 36, and the Hornets ended up winning that one. So, good game. Shout out to the Hornets. But
Really good game.
that's like another one of the impressive Hornets wins where like they won in the clutch and just their offense is just very fun to watch too.
It
Like
is.
if you're if you're
Shout out
playing them.
Musa Diabate, is that how you say his
Diabate,
name?
bro. Go back to our podcast, our first fucking podcast. I brought up his name and I said he might be decent next to him and
Really?
Bro, on God, I brought him up. I will go back and rewatch all of it, but I remember because I didn't remember his name, but I
Uh-huh.
literally called him Debate because I didn't know his name. And
Yeah.
I was like, I feel like Debate, I saw him in summer league, he's pretty good. And then that's all I
Oh, so he's a
said.
rookie?
Yeah,
Or is he a
bro,
second year?
he's pretty young.
Oh, okay.
Was Diabate. That's why I was saying because he impressed a lot, and I was like, holy
Hmm.
shit. And here we go. I was also on Nemeas Keita too. Nemeas
Yeah,
Keita.
they're both having good years, but
They're both.
Musa Diabate, I like him a lot, and he's like, I mean, is he 7 foot? He's like 6'10", like 6'10",
He's 7 foot. I think
Seven
he's
foot,
like
okay.
up there.
Because
Yeah,
that's one of the things
and
that I
he's
feel
young
like
too.
Charlotte has just been lacking like a lot. Like they've never been able to have like an actual like true center. So if this guy with the way he's playing, like that's a perfect five man to have next to Khan and B Mill and LaMelo. And now I feel like the next step for them, whether it happens at this deadline in the next few days or in the offseason, I think you got to get rid of Miles Bridges and get
Yeah,
like a more competent four.
he's definitely the dynasty starts after you guy. You know.
Yeah, it's like he is the odd man out of a situation. Which like I mean, it's not like he's playing bad, but I feel like they just don't really need him. Like, go get you a more competent four.
I heard this in the numbers in the board podcast. So I wanted to ask you if this was just a shot in the dark they threw out there. If you could would you get Jaren Jackson on this team? I
Yeah,
think the money is the reason not. I like the fit
yeah,
player
because like
wise.
here's my thing. Like I feel like if a team is trading for like Jaren Jackson Jr. or just like anybody who's making that significant amount of money, like that's kind of like in some ways a win now move. I don't feel like they need to make those moves yet. Like you're in a good
Yeah.
position, like your three main guys are playing really well. You have a really good five. Just fill the pieces in around you, because like the next step, like let's say you don't make the play in this year, or you do make the play in and you don't make the playoffs. The next step is just filling in your roster and just like going from there. But I don't think you need to make some like crazy move going after it. Also, how are they gonna share the ball? You got four guys that like kind of need the ball. Well, I guess Khan could play more off ball, but I feel like
Garen does not need the ball.
no. I'm just saying like the offense is good. I feel like it's just
That would be
limited work load.
perfect. I no, the offense would be perfect. He can shoot right next to Diabate. Diabate would be you don't have to worry about his three fucking rebounds a game because
Yeah,
Diabate grabs 14. Like it doesn't matter.
yeah.
It'd be a
Regardless,
perfect
I just feel
fit.
like it's just not a necessary move.
No,
Just fill the pieces. Yeah,
player wise, it'd be perfect. It's just the money. That's the only reason.
yeah.
But
50 M's, Jesus Christ.
but if you get rid of LaMelo, it's not that hard to get there. So
Yeah, yeah,
LaMelo's playing good, but he's you could get rid of him and he's not playing that good. I'm sorry.
yeah,
Ka-
yeah. There's some. Yeah,
Khan's gonna take over his like number one option role
he
completely.
snatched his chain already.
He
Hey,
already
Brandon
has.
Miller.
Yeah, exactly. Brandon Miller as well. But he's more of a. I feel like his defense is what he's been like cooking with this season. Obviously, his offense is really really good. Like
Wait,
that's
who,
what
Brandon
he's.
Miller?
Yeah, Brandon Miller. That's what I'm
Oh yeah,
saying.
yeah, yeah. They were saying I was watching the numbers on the board podcast and they were saying how he has the ability to be like that like a 3 and D like a true two-way player.
Yeah, yeah.
You know, like
Honestly,
a
I can
true
see that.
because he has shown
His
flashes
his
like
defense looks
flashes of
good
like
this
being
year.
a
Yeah.
really good defender. So, and I like it, especially at that three spot, like, because you kind of and I think Colin Knueppel, he's not a bad defender at all. He could definitely get better over time. I think it's really
Yeah.
just the mellow that's like the only one that's like a cone. But
Yeah.
if you have like some good defenders around him or just around the whole team, like that could work out really well. So
No, easily. I also think the free with Brandon Miller, he was compared a lot to like Paul George.
that's his favorite player, I think you said,
Yeah,
right?
yeah. So there you go. Like
There
defense
you
is
go.
something you'd
Like
want to do
that's he.
if you want
Paul
to be
George is a
Paul
two-way
George.
player. Speaking of Paul George, we should
Oh,
get it right.
that was funny. Yeah, I forgot. I can't believe he got suspended.
That's crazy. I wonder if it's I wonder if because in the quote he came out it said like he's been like a component of like mental health and
Mental
physical
health.
health and shit.
Yeah.
So I wonder if he took some medication to help with like his mental health, but like there was like some type of drug in it that just didn't follow the league's guidelines or something. Which if he knew
I
about it beforehand, he definitely should have like
I think
because
I think he probably did, but it was probably
I
just
mean,
like
get that. I feel like you could at least like get permission from the league because they were talking about the numbers on the board podcast, and they were like Pee Wee like brought up like the whole list of like what's not allowed and shit, and he was saying like it's like there can be an exception if you go through with the league. So I wish he would have just done that
Yeah, he
if he
probably was
actually knew
just
about it beforehand.
he was probably just too lazy.
Yeah.
Not too lazy
But
or like
like,
not too lazy or he wanted to get on top of it faster. He was like, oh, this
yeah.
medication the doctor's recommending it right now. Like,
And
cause
I'm just like,
his doctor could have recommended it and just doesn't have to be connected to the league at all. So he could have just gotten that legally through his doctor. It's just perfectly
I'm just
fine.
wondering if
But
they're ever gonna test Embiid, especially with the way he's been playing.
I mean, they probably have honestly. He's just probably passed because
Yeah,
his surgeon has been that good. Embiid's been insane, bro. He's been literally he looks like old Embiid. It's kind of
crazy numbers,
crazy.
man.
Yeah, he's not dunking as much though. He's obviously not dunking. Like,
It's
but
we'll take what we can get at this point, man.
his like offense to like getting in the paint, like creating space for his mid ranges is so easy. Like he's just
Yeah,
still big, so it's just so fun. And the Sixers they've been decent, but they've
decent,
kind
yeah,
of yeah they definitely have hit a kind of a slow point. Not slow point, but they're on the 7th seed right now or 6th seed. Yeah, they're at the 6th seed right now.
now with the loss of Paul George, 25 games, who knows like
The
how well they could
Miami's
play.
only a game behind. Like
Like you
Orlando's.
could make the argument that Paul George has been like their best like perimeter defender this season, like maybe next to VJ. So like that's a
hmm
loss right there.
And he's at a couple
And
30-point games, so like
yeah,
he's
so
helpful in offense in some aspects. So it's a little disappointing to see that because like that's unfortunate with how good they were playing. It's going to be unfortunate for them for the long run because he won't be
yeah,
back until late March. So by that point, you could be in a completely different situation when it comes to your season. So let's hope. Let's see what changes. See what happens.
yeah. At least it's not
Uh,
an injury he's dealing with, but like at the
yeah.
same time, it still sucks that like that's 25 games. Like when I saw them, like damn, it just reminded me of when we lost Aiden for
The
25 games.
and that was the start of the season
That was the
too.
start of the season.
Yeah, with like that was
Yeah,
after playing like 2 games or something.
yeah,
Yeah, it was actually disappointing. Also, the team right above them, the Cavs, they started slow in the season. They still are not the S tier top of the team league team that we thought they would be, but they've had some
yeah.
impressive wins as of recently. The Suns game was bad. That was an embarrassing game.
It was
But
great until like the last 4 minutes where like it was
they
just
came
turnover
back.
after turnover after turnover.
Yeah, yeah, yeah. But
On the
freaking
Cavs part though, that was a bad loss. But you kind of
that
expected it.
yeah,
Like it's Donovan
that's what
Mitchell just first option hoops at that point. Like there's no Evan Mobley, there's no Darius
Hey,
Garland.
what do you mean Donovan Mitchell first option hoops? Were you not watching last night?
Oh God.
Jarrett Allen,
Okay,
40 points, 16 rebound game, buddy.
I'm actually glad you brought this up because I wanted to ask
A
big T.
theory.
So is when you see a player like Jared Allen who gets majority of his points just off like dunks and maybe putbacks and like stuff like that, have a 40-point game, does it make you go, yeah, the league is not in a good position if we're letting a guy like this drop 40 points? Because I've seen some people on Twitter be like, this is why the league is dying. Like you're allowing a player like him to drop 40. I'm just like, I mean, it's like I can understand where they're coming from because he's not a player that you're ever gonna expect to have some like major game like this, but like at the same time, it's not like out of the ordinary.
D- This is like random, but like role players are gonna have crazy. Do we not remember when Nurkic had like a 20 rebound game, 30-20 game recently?
That's what I'm saying.
And remember when
I
Dwight
get
Howard on the Hornets had a 30-30 game? Do we not remember that too? Like,
yes.
big men are gonna randomly have a big game every now and then. If people are gonna have big games. It's the NBA. There's 82 games
Like
of 30 different teams. You're gonna have a big game from random players. What the hell?
I get when they mean when they say like because obviously he's not polished offensive. Like he's not a guy that can he doesn't space the floor. Like I said, he all he gets is paints is in the point. But like his points in the paint. But like it's not the ordinary. You see some fucking what's his name? What's that guy's name on the Pistons like years and years ago
Ma
who had a 50-point game?
Malachi Flynn. You have Sadiq
Yeah, he had a 50
Bey.
point game.
I mean, those are
And like it's
shooters, but like that's 50 also. Like 50
yes,
is
like
not
it's just like
easy.
it's just not ordinary for a random role player to have a crazy night.
Corey
And who did they
Brewer,
play last night? Either way, who did they play?
the Hornets. No, not the
No, the
Cavs.
Cavs.
The Blazers.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, yeah,
Okay.
yeah, yeah. The
But
way Donovan Clingan is a good defender though. He had like 4 blocks. So,
yeah.
but no, dude. I was watching the highlights this morning. Dude, Allen just looked dominant, bro. Did you watch that game? I don't think
I
you
haven't
see.
checked the highlights yet.
See, you
No.
gotta watch the highlights. See, people probably who are making those claims, dude, he had six fucking stocks. He had four blocks and two steals.
Yeah.
Like, and he also had 17 rebounds. You put 16 on the Twitter post, by the way. He had 17
That's Real's
rebounds.
fault, bro. I
He
got the
had
shot from
five. He
Real.
had five assists. He was literally like he was cooking out there. He was a number one
Yeah.
player out there. The highlights, he literally looked like he was Shaq or some shit. Obviously not, but he was scored. He was cooking. I don't care what people
Yeah.
say on Twitter. I think people just like to complain. I saw people saying you quoted it, yeah, or you replied to it.
Yeah, because soon
People
as
were
like the
like,
season has been boring, I'm like, the season has been fine. People just like
"Wh-
to complain, man.
what has been boring about it?" And people are like,
I
the
honestly feel
league's
like
just
they're just taking in the how boring the trade season has been, and they're taking that into
yes."
effect. 'Cause I
And
guarantee you, if we had already got like 5 trades by now, we'd be like, oh my God, this season has been so fun. But I
dude,
think it's just the lack of excitement in the trades.
I see somebody on Twitter or a lot of people on Twitter. They're like the 82 game season. The NBA regular season is the most boring thing. I don't know why they have 82 games, shorten the season, stuff like that. I'm like, dude, it's been like this for how many years now? And there's been so many reasons for so many games.
And you're
Shorten the
still gonna watch, so shut up. Like
yeah,
I don't get it. Like you're
and so
still gonna
most of these
turn on
people
a game.
don't watch. That's the thing. Most of these people don't watch. They see the Twitter box scores and their favorite player didn't do good, so they're like, "Oh, this shit's boring." Like Jared
Yeah,
Allen got 40, but my guy only got 26 points. So like, what the fuck's happening?
I
Lane
don't get it.
Twitter's always got something to complain about, but it's always pretty funny to see. I think the reaction to Jared Allen's game last night was pretty funny. But
Yeah.
also, it wasn't like I think the Cavs just had a magnet ball last night. I'm pretty sure Merrill had like 22 points.
Oh yeah, no, they had players had decent games too. Yeah.
Yeah, like
So
it was
it's
just
just one of those games.
this
Yeah.
magnet ball. Like it's gonna happen sometimes. People,
Yeah.
Dylan Brooks, no offense, had 40 the other night. I know he's had high
Hmm.
scoring games, but bro had 40 the other night against the Pistons, who are a great team.
That was the Pistons. Team
Like
said some tough ass
that,
shots.
like it's
That
not
was
out
some
of the
tough ass
ordinary
shots.
for
On
a
Isaiah
really good.
Stewart, Ron Holland, some good defense. I'm like, damn.
It was good for Jared Allen too to get out of his slump because he's been bad recently. So
Yeah,
I hope this helps
he did
him
not want to
boost
be
up.
traded. That motherfucker
He,
did not want to go to
he did
some
not.
shitty team.
So a team we should highlight here for a bit, I think, because like last time we brought up how bad they were. I think the Knicks, man, they've just turned it around a little bit.
That players only meeting, they got their shit together.
I think I literally brought up how the Knicks could be the two seed by next week, and they're not. Now they're the two seed after one 6 game win streak. Like
Like you would hope so because they have the talent on the roster. It's just, I mean, every team goes through that bad slump,
that two
and
that 2-9 skid was rough. Yeah, when they were like
it was
2-9
very rough. But
for
I
a
mean,
while.
yeah, like they have the talent on the roster. Um, and you kind of figure that they were gonna get out of that slump at some point.
I
I'm glad they're doing it before All-Star break. Uh,
I see a lot of fans crediting it to Jordan Clarkson being out
oh,
because
I
he's not
haven't seen
getting
that. They're
playing
saying
time.
like, I've n
Ha-
noticed we've gone a streak without him.
Him
I'm like, damn, is he
without
that
him in the
bad?
lineup. I didn't know who him was, and I literally had to go to the comments and I had to see for context, and I was like,
Yeah.
"Oh, Jordan
I thought they were
Clarkson."
thinking about Cat like
That's
not
what I was
playing as
thinking
much.
too. But
But
I
then
was like,
I'm
"He's
like,
playing
oh,
still."
Jordan Clarkson hasn't been playing, so maybe it's not him. Because I'm like, I get it, like he's kind of a cone on defense. So like if he's not providing you on offense, there's really no point to play him.
Yeah, honestly.
Yeah.
I'm excited for the East playoffs, bro. I think this is the first year where the East playoffs is going to be one of my favorite. Well, no, not.
Pistons,
I'm not going to say
Hornets
the
first round.
first,
Give me that. I
but like
want
so,
Pistons, Hornets first round.
but like something like that. Yeah, like I'm excited for a 1-8 matchup in the East because even if it's the
Because in the West, it's like but like in the East,
I don't know 1-8. Yeah, the Thunder. Yeah, the
the
Thunder.
Thunder could play
Whoever.
the fucking Warriors in the first round. Like
What
that's
if
not
we
gonna be
drop to
interesting.
8?
Huh?
What if we drop to 8?
Hey, we beat them. So
We
it's all
beat the
good, you
war.
know.
Yeah, we beat the war. It took a Devin Booker miracle shot, but we totally have a chance. We totally have a chance. Didn't they like dominate us in the game earlier in the year? Like I
Yeah,
beat
but
us
I
by
remember the
30.
first game we played with them with Booker, we only lost by like a few points.
Oh yeah, you're right. Then they beat us by 30, and then we won.
Yes.
So hey, fair's all
So
around.
yeah,
Yeah. Hey,
yeah.
last night, speaking of the Suns, they got destroyed by the Clippers. My God,
That was an ugly watch, man. And I'm glad
bad
you brought this
loss.
up. Jordan, not. I'm speaking to you, dog. Bench Ryan Dunn for a few games because it's clear his confidence is not there right now. He doesn't provide anything on offense, not a single thing on offense. And his defense is not that good either. I'm sorry. His defense, like, I understand he's like a lengthy defender, But if you keep getting these stupid ticky-tack fouls, bro, and you also provide nothing on offense, there's no need for you to be in the game. Like Royce O'Neal and Grayson Allen, they're not good defenders, but they provide something to the offense. That's why you need them on the court at some
Yeah,
moments.
their offense is so hard to beat. I mean, even though Royce had a shooting slump as of
He had a
recent,
shooting slump, but but like he's gonna get out of that. If Ryan
yeah.
Dunn goes on, Ryan Dunn is a shooting slump every game,
I will
and I'm
say,
like,
I will say also too, underrated part of Royce's game is his playmaking. Royce has decent
his
playmaking.
playmaking, yeah,
I
yeah,
think
yeah.
Royce and Grayson both are underrated when it comes to their playmaking.
So like having and that's not another aspect of why they can be needed in the game sometimes. But like Ryan Dunn, I'm sorry, bro, like you're just not providing anything, and it's kind of crazy to think how Oso's having a better sophomore year than Ryan. I thought it was gonna be the complete other way around.
Shout out to Oso Ighodaro, man. He's
But
been cooking.
yeah,
He's
please
been
bench Ryan. Give Rasheer his minutes for now, bro.
if Oso gets a 3-point shot, he's one of the best players. Like
I
he's
don't
such
even need a. I don't even need a. I mean, that would be lovely. I don't even need a 3-point shot, bro. Like if he can just become more consistent, like in the mid range, not in the yeah, like in the floaters, or
if you
just
can
and
manage that.
be able to attack the rim more and finish more. That's all we need.
That
I don't need you to have develop a 3-point shot. Just work on your free throws. That
that's true. Yeah, honestly, he's missed some clutch free throws multiple times this season.
he's
Just
gotten better. He's getting better, but
yeah,
beginning of the year was brutal.
yeah, it honestly was pretty bad. It was very
But
very bad. But shout out to
let's transition to we had two trades that went
we
down last week,
did.
man.
We did. Trade deadline's in a couple days, so we have a lot of like trade stuff to talk about. We'll just talk about a lot of trades now. We had two trades already. Let's get into them. Like, there's one that really didn't matter, and there's a more important one. Let's get into the important one first. Vit Krejci and
Jesus
Tuop
Christ.
Breathe were traded for each other, man. I was just
I'll speak on
my
this for a second. I really don't understand this from like I think it's a great pickup for the Blazers. I don't understand it for the Hawks because like for a team that lacks 3-point shooting, why would you trade away arguably one of your best shooters on your team?
yeah.
And
I
I guess did they get draft capital back like a pick you said, second round pick or something? Or
do
they
up
traded
two,
away?
two future seconds. So I think it might have been that the two future seconds.
I
But
get it, but I'm just like if a team like Atlanta is still because like I feel like they're still trying to make at least the play in. So
mhm.
like why like I understand if you're like this season's a dud, let's get rid of him. But like if you're still trying to make the play in, I feel like you might need that offense still.
It does kind of suck because it says right here on the Shams tweet he averages 9 points a game, which is not a lot, but
Yeah,
2.2 3-pointers a game made and 42% from three. That's really good. He's not getting a lot of minutes, so he's top 20 in
yeah,
the NBA for percentage. So
yeah,
that's really impressive. And to try to trade that for two second round picks and Duop Reith's a good player, but I don't know if
yeah,
that's going to be bring you the same amount of value. I assume maybe this was a get the draft capital, maybe V. Krejci something with contract something. Not that big of a trade, so not
yeah,
gonna get too much into it. The trade that actually did matter though, the three-teamer, man, three-team trade, man. The Cavs, the Kings, and the Bulls. The Cavs receive Keon Ellis and Dennis Schroeder. The Kings get DeAndre Hunter, and the Bulls, who gave up nothing, get Dario Saric and two second-round picks. Pretty nice from the Bulls' perspective. You literally
yeah,
give up nothing, and you get a fun. I love Dario, so I'm always gonna
yeah,
I'm always gonna root for whatever Dario's at. Like when he was in the Nuggets, I kind of wanted them to win a ring.
yeah, yeah,
But
yeah, yeah.
who do you think, man? What do you think about this trade from both
I mean, I
perspectives?
like it in perspective for the Cavs because
Love
obviously,
it.
like, they really lack guard play, especially with Darius Garland has been out for majority of the season. Like, he's been dealing with the same lingering injury. So,
And now you get two
and
good
you,
guards.
yeah, and you can't, I'm sorry, you can't keep running Donovan Mitchell at point guard. It's just not effective.
It's not gonna run.
He's just
Yeah.
not, he can play it in spurts, but like, if you actually start in that, I just don't think it's going to work out. So,
hmm
getting a point guard like Dennis Schroeder is good. You know, have him start next to Mitchell, and then Keon Ellis, who I want to ask, is he actually a 3-and-D guard? I haven't really watched him this year, and he's been getting
Yes.
DNPs as well, so I can't even like really
Yes.
speak on him.
You haven't
Okay,
seen him
okay.
in past seasons, bro. He's been
I
playing for the
have, but like
past
he's been
two,
getting
3 years.
DNPs for like most of the part, so it's kind of hard to like watch his
No,
like pay attention to him. You know what I'm
he's
saying?
a
But
really
in the
he's a
past,
really
no,
good
he was
player.
yeah. But no,
The
yeah, I
fact
like
that they
if
got no picks for him is pretty crazy. Why are they getting DeAndre Hunter? I don't get it. I don't understand.
I don't understand the
They're
Kings
the
differential.
worst team in the West. They're the worst team in the West. What are you? You're not gonna make the plan.
and he's 28. Like
This
I don't understand
roster
like
isn't good. Even if you wanna bring this any of this roster back next season, it's not fucking good. It's not.
the only way that this makes a little bit of sense is if they flip him for some draft capital or something. Because like a team could probably might want to trade for him. But like if you're like, oh no, like we like him, let's keep him on the team. What is wrong with you? I don't understand the
It seems
I
like
don't
such a collection of like players who could play good if there's like Russ is a role player on a different team. Get him somewhere else. But why is he with DeRozan and Levine and Drew Eubanks and
and Sabonis and DeRozan.
I don't understand the thought process of the forming of the team because they've had some good. I remember they had a streak where they beat the Knicks and the Rockets and the Lakers. I was like, oh, Kings 3 game win streak. What's happening? What the hell? And then they
Hmm.
just suck. They're literally the worst team in the West. But they have good players. They literally last night when I was reposting the top, obviously on TikTok, I always post the top performers. So
Hmm.
you posted a dual post of Zach LaVine and DeRozan combining for damn near 70 points. And so I was ready to type Kings win their game. I check real and they lost. Like what?
By like four. And it's just like, damn, man.
To the Wizards. To the Wizards. Like you're telling me you can't beat the Wizards comfortably with like a roster that has competent players. I always got to rant about the Kings. Just they're 12 and 39, bro. They're the worst in the league. They're the worst team in the league. They're worse than the Pacers. They are worse than the Pacers, bro. The Kings are the worst team in the league. That is
Yeah, I
disgusting.
just I don't understand. I don't really understand it. I mean, this is the beginning of their alleged fire sale, so I'm hoping if actually, which I'm gonna be honest, I don't really see DeRozan or Levine getting traded. I've seen really no motion about them,
Yep.
so I wouldn't be surprised if this is like the only move that they make.
It's repulsive, man.
Yeah,
If I'm Vivek, I'm everybody gone. No, honestly, no. Everybody not named Russell Westbrook is gone. I'm gonna let Russell Westbrook just get triple doubles on the team, bro.
yeah.
Like,
See if you can get rid of that Keegan Murray contract that you
get
gave him.
everybody gone. DeRozan,
Nah, keep the Dylan Cardwell guy. I like him. He's
Dylan
good.
Carwell, yeah, yeah.
Yeah, I like
Keep
him. He's
young
cool.
talent. I'm talking about Sabonis, Levine, DeRozan. Those
I
guys
think maybe
gone. Keegan Murray gone.
Sabonis could maybe be gone, but now I'm just like, cause I've seen the Raptors have been the team that's like the most interested in him, but they were also interested in Keon Ellis. So and they
Ah,
wanted to get a package like that. So I'm like, it's probably off the table now.
it is
Yeah.
probably off too. Well, it's repulsive, man. Let's see what happens next couple days. Do you have any predictions yourself for what will happen in the next couple days? Do you ha
I
do you have anything you want to see specifically? Not linked to the Suns?
I mean, okay, I would love to see. I'm just throwing like teams out there. Like, I would love to see a team like Detroit add some more shooting. Like, I want to see them.
Fair.
I would love
And then let's talk. Who do you think's expend? Who would you give up on their team? Who do you think is worth?
Karis LeVert has to go.
That's fair.
Karis
That's
LeVert.
fair.
That's
Yeah.
that's the odd man out. That team, that fan base hates him,
Careless.
bro. The nickname they gave him is like that.
Careless.
That's already a
I
given.
don't even want to say it, bro, but
Yeah, we can't be.
careless
Yeah,
something,
no,
man.
we could
Careless.
say it. Hey, man, we could say. Who cares? But nah. Yeah, he's definitely the odd man now. I wouldn't be surprised. Like, would you like it if somehow they could get Klay Thompson?
Yeah, I would love that.
That because I mean, like,
Clay doesn't have too chunky of a contract. It's not
yeah,
too
you have
long
you'll have
either.
one more year with him next year,
Exactly.
and
I would love that. Yeah.
all you gotta do is just get him, just have him shoot. Like,
If you could do straight up a 1-for-1 of careless pervert for for Clay Thompson, that's what they call him, y'all. I had to say it. The
I need
it's
to
such,
know who started that. That's so creative,
it's
man.
such a
NBA,
terrible thing.
listen, man, Twitter is toxic, but NBA Twitter is
Dude,
amazing.
NBA Twitter is funny, but
It's amazing.
it's
Yeah.
funny, but you cannot go there for real NBA like analysis. Never.
Yeah. Oh, yeah.
Speaking of our Twitter, shout out for 6-7 followers. I appreciate y'all. Dajin's been cooking, bro.
Yeah.
Dajin's been
Oh, man,
cooking.
I've been going crazy with the comments.
Shout out to Dajin, man. He's been cooking. Keep cooking, bro. But yeah, I do think Klay Thompson would be really good at it. If they could like somehow get that without giving up anybody big. Really good trade. I would like it. Who
Yeah.
else would you like to see be traded?
Um, I mean, I think I've seen like the Timberwolves are still gouging the market for like a guard. I mean, if they could somehow land like a Kobe White or like a Malik Monk, I think that's really good.
The
Just
Malik
just
Monk. I would love the Malik Monk
yeah. And if they can't
for
for
that.
some reason get a point guard, just add some more scoring depth off the bench. Naz Reid is like your main guy off the bench, like you can really contribute. No one's really worried about Terrence Shannon Jr. and like Jalen Powell, whatever the hell, or
Yeah.
whatever. So that's not a move. And what about you? What are some like
So some things that I've seen, the Warriors, regardless of it's for Giannis, they need to make a move. Something needs to be done. Something needs to
God,
be
if
done.
Jonathan Kuminga is still on this team, bro,
That's what I'm talking about.
I am not trying to see this drama lead into the offseason, man.
If Kuminga is on this team past February 5th, past Thursday at 3 p.m. our time, I think it's gonna be like 5 p.m. Eastern time.
Yeah.
Past if he's still on this team at 3 p.m. our time, I'm never watching a single Kuminga minute in the Warriors jersey again. I don't care about that team. I don't.
And
All
if
I care
I'm
about is
him,
Steph. All I care about is
if
Steph
I'm
at that point.
him, I wouldn't even want to play because I'm like,
Exactly.
you guys only playing me because you need me now. You're
Yeah,
not
no,
playing
because like
because
you
you're like,
have
oh,
to
you can
play
actually
me.
can maybe contribute to our struggles. No, you no, are the you just need me now.
Yeah, you
So
literally need me to
I wouldn't
fill
if
in
I'm
Jimmy's role because he's
yeah,
not there.
I wouldn't even play if I'm faking this. I'm keep faking this injury or keep it prolonging.
Actually, would be pretty funny. Another move I need to see, not need to see, but I really, really would like to see. I would really hope that the Brooklyn Nets get rid of somebody. I want them to make some move. I don't think it's going to be MPJ, but sorry, y'all. Technical difficulties. My mic cut out. We're back though. Uh, so Nicholas Claxton, what we were talking about, or at least I was saying the Nets need to make a move. They got to get rid of
Yeah.
somebody. MPJ probably won't get moved. I don't think so, at least because his market's pretty high.
Which
Uh,
sucks because like that's I'll bring up the Pistons after, but keep going.
no, you're good. I was just gonna say Nets got to make something because their value is high. I think their value is high right now. I don't know if Nicholas Claxton's the center of the future or if he's gonna be consistently on this team, but
Yeah.
I think if you're gonna be full rebuild. Speaking of the Nets, by the way, people were like your that Mikal Bridges
That
comment,
comment. That
bro.
guy's an idiot.
People are pissed, bro. So Dajin posted something on Twitter about New York and about how I can't believe the Nets were able to fleece
The Knicks for
Mikal.
5 picks for Mikal.
Yeah, 5 picks for Mikal. And somebody was like, "Oh, they fleeced. They're the 14 seed right now. What do you mean fleece?" It's like, what are you talking about? They're the first year of their rebuild. They only use two of those picks. They still have three more and a swap. And I
Yeah.
replied to him. I literally replied to what I said. They still own New York's 27, 29, and 31. You're telling me 6 year or 5 years from now, we're in 2026. I don't know who's going to be on New York in 5 years.
Yeah.
That first round pick, unprotected, the Nets own that, and it's going to be for Mikal Bridges that was traded
Like
7 years
that's the
ago.
thing. Like it's for a guy who wasn't even an all-star. Like you
And,
finessed 5 picks for him.
and they don't feel the value of it now because they're good. They're a good team, and the Nets are bad.
But in
But
2 years, you guys could be bottom of the barrel again.
exactly in a couple years, all it takes is
Jalen
like
Brunson could be out. Like you never know.
exactly a bad season, a team move. Cat's already feeling hurt. So
Yeah.
you got stuff like that where like disgruntled teammates and stuff like that. And Mikhail has a terrible relationship with the Knicks fans. It looks like, like terrible.
Yeah.
Like it's always everybody's always just mad about him because it's always the five first round picks. That's all they see him as, five first round picks.
Yeah.
So
It hurts seeing the slander on him on Twitter.
yeah, and
Yeah.
sometimes it's warranted, but like sometimes
Come back to where you're loved, man. Come back to where you're appreciated.
I made a comment like that. I was like, Mikhail, come back to Phoenix, and I had literally like 15 New York comments, like 15 New York fans. My replies, we'll take him, take him, like give us
Yeah.
Brooks, we'll take him, give us Brooks, give us Brooks. I was like, maybe not for
Yeah.
Dylan Brooks, but
You're getting Royce on you, buddy. You're getting yeah, yeah.
you are getting Nigel Hayes Davis, and you are liking it, buddy.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's gonna be. But yeah, I think it's a little bit ludicrous that the Nets have
I
had some good team.
I
They've
do
had some
agree
good
though that
moments.
they need
They got to
to get rid of
capitalize on.
Claxton. They need to get definitely rid of Claxton. Maybe some teams are well, I feel like their asking price for these players are just really high. So like,
Probably.
I wouldn't be surprised if they're like, oh, we want an unprotected first round pick for Claxton. Some team might not want to budge on that. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So I feel like some of these teams gotta like relinquish their not relinquish, but like just kind of come back down to reality with their asking prices a little bit, because
hmm
like
And so,
just get the draft capital that you can get.
yeah.
Like Nick
If you
Claxton
can
is not
get
a
a
guy.
first round pick unprotected in the future, get that.
Yeah.
One
Like
first round pick
it's yeah.
would be valuable.
So,
But you wanted to
but
talk about the Pistons again, you said?
yeah, I am really sad that because I feel like Michael Porter Jr. is unfortunately still going to be on the Nets by the deadline, and it
Yeah.
makes me sad because like again, man, like I've said this before, we had a little like back and forth about it, but I really think that like I know I mentioned the Pistons should add some more shooting. I really think they need some kind of second option, man. Some other shot creator out there, because like all I'm thinking about is like when it comes to playoff time, the non-Cade minutes are gonna be brutal. They're gonna be pretty tough. Because
Yeah,
like just
it's gonna
watching him in games, I wonder if he has the highest usage rate in the league. If not, he has to be like top three.
it's got to be out there. I can look it up real quick. But
But
he
it's
he
just 'cause I'm just like, just imagine just having like another shot creator out there, someone that can help flow the offense, create for others. And Michael Porter Jr., I feel like would have been a great fit, but it's pretty clear that he's most likely not going to be traded. And it sucks because he was like the one guy I wanted the Pistons to go for. But again, if they can't get MPJ, then just add some more shooting. That's really it.
I wonder who the shooters are on the market right now. Like, is
Um,
there any shooting on the market? Like maybe not on the market, but like any shooters that you can like think
you
about
know,
could be
it's
thrown
funny.
into a
I was
trade?
like, listen. I have no idea if this works, like with contracts and money wise. I was just spitballing like just a three-team trade scenario. I was like, okay, you involve the Suns and the Bucks and the Pistons, right?
Oh no.
We get Bobby Portis, and then Royce gets sent over to Detroit. That's shooting that they need, and then somehow the Bucks get draft capital and whatever shit we can throw at it.
Probably
That's a
Careless
win-win,
LeVert. Probably
huh?
Probably
Yeah, yeah.
Careless LeVert as
That's a
well.
win-win. We get the power for what we need.
I don't know.
Detroit gets.
I don't know if the contract works, but I think that
I
would
have no idea how it works. I'm just literally
yeah
just spitballing. Yeah,
that would be that would be a pretty cool three team.
yeah.
Right? Watch that actually be accurate at some point.
Hey, I wouldn't be surprised. I mean,
Cade is at 12 for you straight. He's not top 10.
12, bro.
Yeah.
Watching these games makes it feel like he's a lot higher. Damn.
Can you try to
Who's
give
number
me?
one?
Can you try to guess?
Jalen
Who you,
Brown?
he's number two.
Tyrese Max? No, not Tyrese Max. Donovan
Ty
Mitchell?
Tyrese Maxey's at 13. Donovan Mitchell's at 5.
Is it Booker?
No, Booker's
No,
at
he
7.
plays a lot more off ball.
Yeah, Booker's at 7. Yeah.
Number one?
It's a guard. He's in the West, one of the best guards in the league. He puts up.
Steph?
He's at 4. He puts up insane numbers consistently.
Jamal?
No, Jamal Murray. He's at
I don't know.
16. Come on,
Um,
bro. You literally haven't guessed like the two best
oh,
guards in the league.
Shea
He's 3. Who's the other best guard in the league?
in the West? Oh, in the league?
The
Oh, Luca?
league. There you go.
Luca?
Yeah,
Yeah, yeah,
Luca
yeah,
is not.
okay.
He's the number one usage player. Yeah, it's
Okay.
Luca, Jalen, Shea, Curry, and Mitchell. That's the top 5. And then Ant, Booker, Harden, Brunson,
Yeah.
Sharp. It's all guards, like all guards. It
Yeah.
makes sense because
Makes sense, yes.
do you know what usage rate like is? It's I'm pretty sure it's the amount of shots the amount of possessions that are, end with a shot or a pass
Hmm.
from you. Like
Right. Yeah,
if you
yeah.
score it, you pass or assist on it. That's your usage rate, something like that.
Yeah,
I'm
yeah.
it's something crazy like so. It makes sense why Luca because he's always putting up 35 points because he puts up 40 shots as well. So high usage
Yeah.
rate there. So it makes sense. Cade though he's gonna need that second guard. Gonna need that second guard at some point. Maybe not guard, but second option. Somebody who
Just
can
second option.
ball
And
handle.
I mean, I guess they're just gonna have to ride it out, see how it is. But like, I wouldn't be surprised if their offense struggles like in the
Hmm.
postseason.
Yeah.
Especially when he's not on the floor. But we'll see. We'll see, man.
Yep. Wow.
Uh,
You somehow stopped the Giannis and Dame pick and roll. Here's a Chris Middleton tween hezzy in your face. Nah, I'm sorry. I just
Bro,
always think about that tweet. But I just wanted to transition to
and
Giannis.
like at the moment, it wasn't a crazy thing to tweet out,
I
but
wanted
it's
to.
just
I want to give you my Giannis trades here, bro. It
yeah.
wasn't a crazy thing to tweet out. Here we go. These aren't mine. This is all ESPN. So if you have anything to get mad at them. Some of them are unrealistic. Some of them are crazy realistic. But are you ready?
Mhm.
Giannis has multiple suitors right now. We've obviously known that. I mean, I think the four that have emerged the most are the Heat, the Wolves, the Warriors, and the Knicks. I think those are the four that Shams was talking about last night or this morning
Mhm.
on the ESPN. So those four have been emerging, but obviously other teams can make trades. I a team that I really like is the Blazers, but
Yeah, I
talk about
saw
them
they were a
later
team
because
to like be
they're
sneaky. I'm just like that'd just be so funny for a reunion.
it would, but also like Drew Holiday's there. Dame's there, and
Yeah.
the Bucks get their first round picks back, so they can
Are
go
you are
into
you
a
giving away Denny?
rebuild.
You have to give away Denny.
Oh yeah, but go ahead, bro. Go
Yeah.
ahead. I'm fine with that if I'm getting Giannis. Nah,
Yeah.
but here we'll talk about this trade right here. This is the first one. It's going to be for the Golden State Warriors. First of all, I want to ask your opinions before we do anything. You want Giannis to get traded. Do you have any preferences on where he gets traded, or do you just want him gone? Or what's your
Keep him out
preference?
east.
Keep him
Fuck's
out
sakes.
east. You know,
Do
yeah.
not
Honestly,
bring his
I
ass to
do
the
agree
west,
with
man.
that.
Keep
I
him
do
out
agree with
east.
that. Yes. Here's going to be our first trade, though. The Warriors. Jesus Christ. The Warriors get Giannis and Miles Turner. The Bucks get Butler, Kuminga, Pods, four four first round picks. One of them is protected, and then a pick swap.
So four. Wait. So you get four first round picks. They're all protected.
One is protected. Three aren't
Oh, so three.
protected.
Oh, okay. That's it. Okay,
Yes.
okay.
So it's really valuable, and it goes until 2032. So
I ain't gonna lie.
if you
That deal
talk
already
to me
so
both sides.
that deal already sounds intriguing just off the draft capital because like the Warriors are gonna be shitty once Steph retires. So
And
like,
Giannis is old too. Like it's not like Giannis is young. He's gonna be 30 by
yeah,
2032. Giannis is gonna be like 40. Like
yeah. Um, I think so. Like, I mean, okay, you're getting rid of Jimmy, not that big of a deal. Getting rid of Kuminga is not that big of a deal. Getting rid of Pods, the fan base is gonna love
they
that.
would love that.
They're gonna love that. My thing is just like. I mean, it's not a bad deal from the Warriors side. 'Cause at this point, man, give up all the draft capital for the remaining years of Steph Curry is there. You owe it to him. So I wouldn't be. I don't mind the trade offer. I think the Bucks. I feel like the Bucks would be intrigued just simply off the draft capital they're getting.
Yeah, it's also just for the Warriors. This is kind of like a swing at the fences move because also like
If you're the Bucks, though, do you prefer Pods over Moses Moody? Like, who has more value?
yeah. I mean, I think it'd probably be the same either way. I think they're both probably the same amount of player. Honestly, no
Yeah,
offense to either, but I think they're both probably like gonna be around the same amount of role player in the future.
yeah.
So it
But
could
that
go.
draft capital is definitely intriguing.
It sounds
And
very very intriguing. Yes, and that's why it's in
one
like
protected, damn.
what's crazy about it is the only thing that sucks is Jimmy Butler. And that sucks, but he's out, but he does have a chunky contract. So you could trade this again if you're the Bucks,
Yeah.
or just run
You
Jimmy.
only gotta deal with him in 1 year.
If you're going through a retirement, or if you're going through a rebuild anyway, might as well just have old Jimmy Butler get a year, let him go for 25 a game on the roster or something like that, and
Yeah.
then trade him. You could have something like
Yeah.
that in the future and end up getting more for Jimmy Butler.
I
Um,
can't believe they gave him a 2 year, 120 million. That was just
Disgustingly
crazy.
long deal, bro. 60
Jesus.
million a year. That's why I think the money works for this. I don't know if this trade's really realistic for either side, but I would really like it. I think the part that makes it unrealistic is the amount of draft capital maybe, but it's Giannis, so I don't know.
Yeah.
But the Bucks also
Yeah.
have been listening to Miles trade rumors, so Miles Turner trade
Oh,
rumors.
I didn't realize they get Miles Turner too. I actually like that for the Warriors.
Yeah, they get Giannis and Miles, so but
Yeah.
that means Draymond's off the bench.
Do you still start? No, yeah, Draymond off the
No,
bench.
you
Brings out off the
Draymond off
bench.
the bench
Yeah.
instantly. No, no, yeah,
Yeah. Yeah.
yeah, Draymond or Giannis on the bench.
No, because I completely forgot Giannis is the power forward. So yeah.
All right, let's move on to this next one here. There's a three-teamer here, man. Three-teamer that I think is pretty fun, and it's a little bit different. It involves the Knicks, the Blazers, and the Bucks, obviously. The
Ooh, okay. Yeah.
Knicks get Giannis, Andrew Holiday. The
Okay.
New York Knicks get Giannis, Andrew Holiday. They are giving up Cat, Mikhail, Deuce, and Gershon.
Cat McHale. Ooh,
Deuce
Deuce
and Gershon.
too.
Cam McHale and Deuce go to the Blazers, and then the Bucks get the draft capital. That makes sense. The Bucks get Jeremy Grant, Matisse Thybulle, Gershon Yabusele. Obviously, none of those players are. They're all those players are nothing. So that's kind of
Yeah.
But let me listen. Let me listen to this draft capital. A 2026 first round pick from the Wizards, but it's top eight
That
protected, so that can only be nine. So
that
that's
goes to the
probably not.
Bucks, right?
Yeah, that could go to the Bucks. Not that valuable of a pick. 2029 first round pick. That's pretty good. And then three swaps. Hell no. This sounds terrible. So pretty much the Bucks are getting Jeremy Grant, Matisse Thybulle, and Gershon Yabusele,
Yeah,
and then they're getting three swaps and two picks.
I
Three
don't like
swaps and two
that. I don't
picks.
like that at all,
You're
honestly.
getting way
I
more
feel like
draft
the
capital and way better players in the Warriors deal.
yeah. I mean, I like that for the Blazers. I mean, I like the return they get for the Blazers get. It's just like,
This is you also have to factor in the Bucks might be working with Giannis and like just send him where he
yeah.
wants to go, you know? So maybe they do take a bad deal for the
I'm gonna be honest, man. I would love to see the Knicks pull the trigger just so I can see how bad their offense is gonna be.
so
That's
this would completely change up their offense. Yeah, I know because they'd have to run if they're getting rid of Cat, they'd have to run
and
Mitchell
again,
and Giannis to
that's
be
just
okay.
that's why I'm seeing all these trade from like other fan bases or just like just spitballing rumors. I'm just like, bro, you can't have a traditional five next to Giannis. It's
You
just not
can't.
going to
It
work out in today's league. It's just
needs to
not.
be a shooter. Needs to be a
Yes.
shooter. 100%.
So, um, I mean, from the Bucks side, I don't like it at all. Like the draft capital and like the players getting a return, it's just not good. Both sides though. I mean,
The Blazers give up like a bunch of
getting off of Jeremy
they
Grant's
give up
contract
they
or
literally
just
the Blazers give up Drew Holiday, Matisse Thybulle, Jeremy Grant in picks, and they get Cat, McHale, and Deuce. What the fuck? That sounds like insane
that's an
value.
insane return.
If
That's
this
an
was
insane
if
return.
this was the value, I think the Bucks are getting fleeced in this deal. I do not like this
Yes.
at all for the Bucks.
Oh my God, that fan base would just destroy them if they ever even ex thought of accepting that.
Here's a fun one. Here's a fun one. You ready?
Yeah.
Miami. This is just an easy one to follow. Miami gets Giannis.
Hmm.
The Bucks get Tyler Hero, Terry Rozier's contract, Kel'el Ware, 2029 first round, 2031 first round, and a 2030 swap. So they get those three players, two first round picks, and a pick swap.
Um,
This one sounds
If I'm the Bucks, I forget the name. I forget his name. There's a young player on the Heat. I gotta find his name. But I've been seeing Heat fans talk about how they don't
Yak-
want him in that trade because he's been playing really well.
Jonas, because Paris Jonas.
No, Pele. No, not Pele.
Oh,
No,
I have seen that guy. Yeah, there's a guy. There's an account on Twitter.
Miami Heat players. Let me see.
There's an account on Twitter that posts about him, and
Pele Larson. Pele
yeah, yeah.
Larson.
There's an
Yeah,
account on
yeah.
Twitter. Apparently,
So,
he gets hit in the face a lot. Apparently, that happens a lot.
and he likes it. I don't know, but
What?
I don't know.
He put up 20 points last night. He put up 20 points last
Yeah,
night.
yeah, yeah. But if I'm the Bucks, I'm definitely asking for one of the young guys, either him or the Kasparas Yakashonis
Yeah,
guy.
Gaspar Jonas. Yeah, that's the other guy I was
Yeah,
mentioning. Dude,
but
if
I'm
I'm a Heat fan and or if I'm like if somebody told me we didn't do the Giannis trade because of Pele Larson, I'd probably hit them in the face. What the fuck are you talking about? I'm so sorry.
yeah.
The Giannis trade for I'm so sorry. Bro might be an all-star in the future. Giannis is a
So,
superstar now. I don't think he'll.
but my
I'm
thing is
sorry.
like Giannis's second option is gonna be Bam. Do you like could you see that work or like really be effective? What?
All-star Norman Powell?
Oh, I
Talking
forgot.
about all-star Norman Powell, and you're gonna tell me his second option will be Bam Adebayo, bruh. That
I
team
did
has an
forget. I did
all-star
forget
on
about.
that team. Don't question it. All-star, buddy.
I did forget Norman Powell exists for a sec. I mean, yeah, yeah. I
No,
mean,
but he's old. He's like 30 something.
yeah, yeah. That's what
He's
I
a
was
good
saying.
play.
Like, what?
He's a good player though.
Hey, he fits the honest timeline. They're same age, maybe.
But Bam and Giannis, that shooting fit again. That's just another fit where it's just like,
It's just that's I don't know, man.
yeah,
And
it's gonna be clunky. It's gonna be very very
it's
clunky.
gonna be clunky for sure. It's gonna be very clunky for sure.
I think so far of all these, this sounds like the most realistic. I'd say. Like if I saw this trade, I'd be like, that sounds like a fair package for Giannis. Hero, Khalil
Hmm.
Ware, Terry Rozier, and like three picks.
Yeah,
That
yeah.
makes
Get
sense for
Clearwater.
Giannis.
Just get Clearwater out of Miami. I'm tired of him under Coach Bo.
This next one sounds fucking diabolical. Here we go.
What?
The Wolves get Antetokounmpo, Thanasis,
Uh-huh.
as well as Giannis. I guess Giannis can be
Hmm.
thrown in there, and they get Gary Trent Jr. They get those three players. The Bucks get R.J. Barrett.
Oh, it's a three team. Okay.
Yep, Joan Berenjay from the Wolves. Rob Dillingham, Julius Randle, and Terrence Shannon Jr. But
What did
and
the
then
Raptors
there's a
get?
bunch of picks. We'll talk about the picks later. Raptors get Cole Anthony and Jaden McDaniels.
Oh, wait, what? I gotta give up Jaden McDaniels and Julius. Oh
Julius
no,
Randle for Giannis, yes. But
no,
you get
what?
Thanasis. Nah.
I
No,
hate
but
you. No, what? I gotta give up both Jaden McDaniels and Julius Randle?
yeah, if you're
No,
giving up both, you do get Gary Trent Jr., but he's not what he was. If you're giving up both those players, it is a lot. It is a very, very
no,
big hit.
absolutely not. I'm keeping Jaden
I love
McDaniels
this for
out of.
Toronto. I'm not gonna lie, because I have heard that they want to get rid of RJ. Not that they want to, but that he's probably the odd man out,
Yeah,
him or quickly. But I've heard that they prefer quickly over RJ. So
yeah.
if that, even though RJ, we saw when he was out, like they played
I've
worse.
heard the opposite. I've heard fans say that they want quickly out over RJ.
Really? I feel
Yeah,
like maybe we're just
it
both
could
on
be 50-50. They
maybe we're
they
on
both have
different
big
sides of
contracts,
Twitter.
so
Maybe we're just on different sides of Twitter.
yeah.
I think after that 40-point game, I just saw more propaganda for freaking quickly. That's why.
Yeah.
But yeah, I hate this trade for the Timberwolves. I didn't even realize that until I read the last one. Jaden McDaniels to there would be a big loss. You aren't getting Giannis though. Ant and Giannis as a duo. You still have no, dude. Gobert and Giannis.
That's what I'm saying. That's another thing. No, we're done. Like, no, like
What
that.
are we doing? Gobert and Giannis in the front court? Yo, that's gonna
I hate
defensively.
these experts at ESPN or just at these
This is
companies,
yeah,
bro.
this is an
Like,
ESPN article. This is an
you
ESPN
got
article.
like they just don't think. They
By the
don't
way,
think.
the name is by the NBA insiders. I don't know who the fuck they're inside of because they
I
this
don't know
is
what
not
um,
accurate.
the Bucks return though isn't that bad. They get Barrett, Julius Randle, Joan Berger, who actually has upside.
Dillingham, Terrence Shannon Jr. They get uh, and from that they get four first round picks, two
So yeah, the
seconds, and a
Bucks are
swap.
set. But that's a good word. But for the I completely forgot Rudy Gobert exists. Oh my God, no, what are we talking about, man? And,
Yeah, we'll
and
crack it.
that's what honestly, man, like I want some of these teams to pull the trigger just so they can see how dumb of a decision this is.
Hey, this next one kind of fun. I like this next one. This next one talking to me a little bit. Giannis Antetokounmpo
For
for
Jalen Green and
Paul
Ryan Dunn, oh my God, yes, of course.
Oh, I'd do that in a fucking
Yeah,
heartbeat, bro.
yeah.
For Paul George, VJ Edgecombe,
No,
and two first round picks, bro.
no, no.
Embiid and Giannis, Embiid can shoot. Hell
I
yes, he
gotta
can.
give up VJ, man.
For
Oh,
Giannis, what do you mean?
I know. Getting rid of Paul George is great. Get off
I'm
that
so sorry,
contract. But
bro.
like,
I don't know if dude, Giannis is a top three player in our league right now, bro.
yeah, yeah, yeah,
One of
yeah.
the
Yeah.
best. He could like Embiid and Giannis and Maxi, bro.
Yes, like that is a realistic landing spot just because off the fact that Embiid can stretch the floor. I
And
get.
because they were apparently there's been pressure. The Sixers have been getting pressured to make trades or make a move because like they want to because they've been playing good,
Yeah.
so they need to capitalize off Joel Embiid playing healthy again. And you don't know if you're gonna get this healthy of a season again from Embiid, and he's
Yeah.
back. So like capitalize, make this move. I want to see it. I would love this trade.
Do
BJ
they have the
Edgecombe,
draft capital?
uh, it'd only be it'd only be two first round picks. So
I mean,
unfor-
the Bucks return is cool. You get a promising like young talent, VJ.
It really is just VJ for Giannis though, because Paul George is gone in a couple years, so
Yeah.
and he's not going to give you much value
Wait,
as
no,
a.
doesn't he have 3 more years? Wait, did he get a 4 year or 5 year deal from Philly?
I thought it was four. It might have been five. If it was
I mean, he
five,
got
to me
200
is
M, so there's no way they're paying him 50. Are they paying 50 M's a year for
no,
four
no way
years?
paying him 50, right? No, no, I think they are. I think they are. I think
Paul
that's one of the
George
reasons.
contract.
That's
Let
one
me
of the
see
reasons
this.
he really really wanted it, bro.
Full year 212. Jesus
There
Christ.
you go, 50 min. Yeah, so yeah, he's only got two more years left, so it's not like too much of a. He'll be expiring deal next season, not next season, but like
Yeah.
he'll have one season left next season, so people will be more enticed to trade for him if he's playing fun. I like that trade just because I like to see the I've been
Giannis and
loving him
Embiid.
Embiid. I've been loving Embiid being back. I love Embiid, so
Damn,
him,
who's scoring inside? That's tough.
bro. And then who's stopping them offensively, bro? Giannis downhill, just like Embiid, like both. You have either of them on the both clogging up the like internal parts. Be nice.
I
It would
mean,
be. They
the
both
Giannis and
operate.
Maxi pick and roll would be kind of nice to watch too.
They do. I mean, the Giannis and Embiid or Embiid and Maxime pick and rolls, obviously. already one of the best two-man games in the league. I think it might be one of like the best two-man game in the league.
versus Jamal and Jokic.
I'm talking about, yeah, I would say playing off each other, yes. Because yeah, I would say so. I think because Jokic is two-man game is good enough with anybody. I think Jokic
Yeah,
and Aaron Gordon have a great two-man game. Those two, like, so I think Embiid and Maxey might have like because they ran the same play against the Knicks. I remember like
bro, they
six
run the same
times in
thing
a
over
row,
and over. It's
and
so
it
fun.
worked. They scored on every single time, and it works. That's what I love about Nick Nurse. He's not going to change it up if it's not
Yeah,
crazy. But I like that trade. Maxey is also. Oh, his scoring would go down though, unfortunately.
yeah.
I think this is the last trade here, which pretty or is it? Yes, it is the last trade. Here we go. You ready? Pretty fun one. The Cleveland Cavaliers.
Whoa.
Yup, yup. I don't know. What if they're trying to get active, man? They get Giannis Antetokounmpo. It's
Hmm.
funny how people are pairing them together because they know that
You
they're
kind of
gonna.
have to.
The Bucks get Lonzo, Evan Mobley, Jalen Wilson, and a first round pick.
But again, it's Giannis and Jared Allen. So
It
I'm just
there,
like,
yeah.
bro.
That's
I'm just
that
like I
exact.
can't even take these trades seriously because these insiders don't think.
Yep.
The
They
only way
don't
this works,
if they get rid of Jared. They might
no,
package
only way
Jared
it
Allen
works,
after
yeah,
though.
yeah. If the and then Evan Mobley is full pure time five, but
No,
the Bucks are.
if you package Jared Allen and you're using Evan Mobley in this trade, so then you'd have to get another five after that.
Oh damn, yeah,
So if you're
that's.
trading both of them, you either got to
I
commit
mean,
to
unless you
one.
get Miles Turner in return as well, but I
That'd be a
mean,
nice fit. Of all
yeah.
these
Could
trades,
you package Miles Turner and Giannis together?
you could in that one fat deal we saw with Jimmy and Kuminga and Pods. That was the
Yeah,
only one because it was just a because Miles is getting 20 and then I think Giannis is getting 60, damn near like 50 something because Giannis. So I
yeah.
wouldn't be surprised if it was damn near 80 million for just those two
I don't know,
players.
man. I feel like the only realistic ones is either the Warriors or maybe the Sixers ones.
Yeah, I think the other ones don't make sense for a lot of these teams. I think they can if we're
Especially
looking.
that Wolves one. You like, what are we talking
I
about?
think they can if we're looking bigger picture. That Wolves one makes sense if they're like this is Gobert's last season with the team.
Bro, that
Mm.
offense is gonna be terrible to watch, and just in general
Oh, for
to
sure.
run.
But what if they're just like what if they're like we're gonna trade Gobert in the offseason, see what we get
Yeah,
for
but
him.
you still have to run with this for going into the postseason. That's my thing.
That is true. I forget they're a good team. Yeah,
Yeah, like they're a
I
good
forget they're
team, and
still a good
like
team. Yeah,
they're most likely gonna make the playoffs. So now you have to run with this. Like
yeah.
it's just, I don't know.
Well, maybe what if they're nah? They probably think they can be OKC. I was gonna say
I wish Giannis would developed a shot at this point, man. You're 31. Just like I wish you would have developed a 3-point shot, man.
hey, still one of the top three players in the league, man.
For sure. But like, damn, dog. Like this is why traits are now just
You
tough.
know, he'd probably be the undisputed number one player if he had a jump shot.
Yes.
Undisputed number one player, like disgusting.
Yes.
All right, man. That was enough Giannis talk. Let's hope this motherfucker actually moves. If, in my opinion, my prediction, he won't get moved this week. It'll be in the
Yeah,
offseason and
I
it'll
feel
be
like
for
teams
a
are
way
just
different.
because like right now, like you can make the argument for this one, but like I feel like if you trade him now, it's kind of like a panic move versus like waiting to the offseason to kind of like
Yeah,
gouge your assets and like just see your roster out.
you can get way more value in the offseason because in the offseason as
Yeah.
well, 2033 picks can get traded now. So like because the next year you have eligibility, you can't trade back to back. So then
Yeah.
changes a whole different like suitors. So we'll see. We will see. But let's talk about these All Stars, man. All Stars were out officially. We gave our predictions a few weeks ago,
Yeah.
or I think last week or 2 weeks. No, it was 2 weeks ago.
Yeah.
But we had some stuff correct, some stuff incorrect. And even when we gave our way too early predictions back in like November, we had some stuff that was incorrect and correct. But let's talk about it, man. In the West, we had Denny Avdija, Devin Booker, Kevin Durant, Anthony Edwards, Chet Holmgren, LeBron James, and Jamal Star Murray. Uh, Talk to me, man. How are you feeling?
I don't like I really don't like LeBron making this list. I
His favorite
I was
player of all time. His favorite player of all
Yeah,
time.
but he didn't deserve it this year.
Mm-hmm.
Uh, I was surprised Chet made it over
Respect.
Sengun. I thought Sengun was honestly going to be a lock, to be completely
Dude,
honest.
I thought Şengün should have made
Um,
it over Chet over Booker, TBH. I'm sorry, that's my boy, but I
yeah,
thought Şengün was a lock. Yeah, I thought Booker was more iffy than Şengün would have been. So the fact that he didn't make it, Mind-boggling.
Yeah, and that's really it. I mean, Jamal Murray deserved. Kevin Durant made sense.
Hmm
Anthony Edwards made sense.
Danny
Danny
Avdija's.
Avdija was you kind of knew that was gonna happen.
He got the votes.
Yeah, he got the
Oh,
votes for sure.
and also there's six first-time All-Stars this year.
Yeah,
Six first-time All-Stars. Three are Chet, Jamal, and Danny here in the West. I think the Chet one probably was the craziest pick, but it makes sense why. Uh, I saw Cohn describe it on Twitter, and it makes sense. But described it as a guy averaging 18 and 8, anchoring the best defense in the league. It makes sense why Chet made the All-Star team, but I think he shouldn't have made it over Şengün. I would have
yeah.
been fine if Chet made the All-Star team over LeBron, if I'm being honest.
That I like that. I'm hoping. This is my personal thing. I'm hoping that LeBron's like, you know what? I really don't want to go to All-Star Weekend. I want to go on vacation just and like rest up. Get my spot up to Şengün. I honestly hope he does
I
that
hope
because
I hope he would do
it's
that,
clear that he doesn't care about it.
but I don't think it would work like that because if he was the injury replacement, it'd be a world player. It'd be a Team USA player. It wouldn't be a world player.
Oh,
So
you can't
Shank,
give us to Dylan Brooks either.
yeah, but
Fuck it,
I
Colin
think,
Gillespie. Hey,
but
we'll
I
take it.
think, but I think Giannis might not play. So I think it might go to Embiid or Şengün because they're both world. Embiid or
Oh,
Şengün.
I forget. I forget. I'm this whole time I'm thinking East and West, like just
Yeah.
like it's gonna be like that.
No,
So
the vote, which is why was the voting East and West if we're not gonna play East and West? It's actually slow.
I don't understand anything that commissioner guy does, man. I don't understand anything.
The bald guy. Hey,
I
invite us to
can't I
All-Star
can't say
Weekend,
what I
bro.
want to say because we might be business partners in the future. We never know.
We will be,
Uh,
bro. We will be, bro.
yeah.
I love you. I love you, Mr. Silva. But a freaking what was I just gonna say? Oh, it should have been just top 24 All-Stars because it would have changed a lot of different things. And
Yes.
let's talk about the East ones because I feel like the East ones were a little bit more controversial. Chet and
Yeah.
LeBron both controversial, but we'll talk about them all as a whole right now. In the East, we had Scotty Barnes, Jalen Duren, Jalen Johnson, Donovan Mitchell, Norman Powell, woo, and Pascal Siakam. I called Norman Powell back in November. I called Norman
I
and Cat as well. Cat Carl Anthony Towns.
I do not think Carnathy Towns should be an all-star.
Hey,
I don't think that at all.
I
And I would
predicted it though, so I'm gonna take it.
yes, I know.
No, he
But
should. He did.
MPJ, like it should have got him. I mean, I would have been fine if he got over Cat, but if you're keeping Cat, I would have put him over Siakam. Like
Yeah,
I just
which is why I don't understand. MPJ is having a better season than
having a
Siakam,
better season and
and they're
like
better.
I don't
I
get
don't
it.
know. I genuinely don't. Made no sense.
I don't get it. I was very upset when I saw that because I thought it was for sure gonna be like a I thought it was for sure gonna happen, but
Nothing. I was a little confused as well. But Pascal Siakam, you did mention him. You did
I
mention him
didn't
how.
mention him, yes, because that was like I was like, who else like is gonna make it? Like you're like Paolo's not gonna make it, Franz is not gonna make it. I didn't think Embiid was gonna make it, so yeah,
Yeah, shout out to Jalen Duren, Jalen Johnson, and Norman Powell, all first time All Stars. I
hell yeah.
see. Like if, for example, if there's some snubs. There's definitely snubs. Let's talk.
Yes,
Let's
yes.
talk about that right now. But if it was top 24, the snubs should have made their way in. If it was top 24, like East and West didn't matter,
I
Kawhi
didn't
should
even
have been in.
I
Kawhi
was
should
gonna
have
say
been in.
I didn't even think about Kawhi. Yeah, Kawhi. I think Kawhi
He's
was on my list.
he should have been. It was on my list too. I think
Maybe he's on my snubs list.
no, I think we both had him as All Stars 2 weeks ago.
Okay. But yeah, no, Kawhi. I definitely would have put Kawhi over LeBron.
Kawhi
What are
over
we doing?
LeBron, over Norman Powell, over Siakam, over Chet. I'm sorry, over Cat. I would have
Yeah.
put Kawhi in over all these guards. And then you also look. I don't think the Clippers would have gotten two. But if you were saying, hey, maybe it's Kawhi. Kawhi only played 34 games. That's not as much as the other guys who have played 40, 40 plus. Okay, I guess. James Harden's averaging 25 and 8. He's
I feel like
been
he's kind of had a slump in the past.
yeah, but
That
he's been
in
if
the
you're gonna
beginning of the year he
give
was great,
I
but
think
I
the
do
Clippers
think
deserve
that
one is what I'm saying.
I
I
do
think
feel like the time when voting was happening, he kind of was going through a little bit of a slump, which
that
maybe
that
took
makes
into
sense. But
effect.
it's for coaches though. That's why I don't understand.
Yeah, but I mean, I don't get it. I this voting system is just weird. I don't.
I wonder
But hey,
I
shout out
wonder
D-Book. Shout
I
out
wonder
D-Book.
if the coaches voted LeBron in or if that was just something the league did.
I I don't think I don't think the coaches did. I feel like the league definitely did it because it's like
Because you can't have an All-Star weekend without
it's
LeBron. It's like
yeah, it's kind of
market
like
thing.
you can't have an All-Star game without like LeBron or like
A-
Steph.
And it's in LA. It's at the Intuit Dome, sure, but that's 25 minutes from fucking crypto, so it's not that big of a
Like I said,
difference.
I really hope LeBron is. I mean, it doesn't even matter because it would have to be. It would, I mean, I want him to give his spot up, but like who like if he were to do that, who would get it? Because that'd be a USA player, so it would be like probably Kawhi at that point. Kawhi.
Kawhi, it'd probably
Yeah.
be Kawhi at that point, which makes sense. I think he was my biggest snub, at least Kawhi.
Do you think who do you think is replacing Giannis? Because he's not gonna play. I want it
Nigel,
to be Embiid.
Nigel Hayes Davis, or
Is he even
I don't know.
uh
I just said a random player.
yeah.
Uh,
You said such a straight face too. Nigel Hayes Davis. Yeah.
Kobe Buffkin. Yeah, no, just
Yeah.
keep going with the most random players. Speaking of random players, I wanted to tweet at Troy Daniels the other day.
Troy Daniels. I
I
haven't
don't
heard
know
of
why, you see, but like that was
years.
kind of a pull. But
Jesus Christ.
I wanted
And I
to
remember I
tweet
was
at
hyped when we
him.
signed him.
I'm not even joking. I wanted to tweet at him and just say, "Hope you were having a good day, bro." Look. I'm gonna pull it up in my drafts. I literally just
I
tweeted
remember
it
Troy Daniels is today. I hope he's having a good day.
at Troy Daniels. I
Fire.
wanted to tweet that. I just never did because I was just like, I don't know why. I was thinking about him, so I turned on his highlights, and dude, he was a shooter, bro. That man,
Remember
Troy Daniels in LA and in Phoenix. When he was in Phoenix, I loved him, but he had some good moments in LA.
remember Saban Lee?
Dude, I sent you a post on Instagram, bro. It was 10 minutes of or it was just top 10 Saban
Yes.
Lee buckets. He was a bucket getter,
Wow.
bro. Actual bucket getter, bro.
We were in the depths of hell at some point. Uh
Were,
we
were,
still
bro.
are. Still
Nah, I'm
are,
joking.
yeah.
It's okay. Sun's got this, bro. But
I miss Devin Booker though. I can't keep
yeah,
watching this offense without him.
need my all-star
You
back.
just see like even though he might not be having his most efficient year, he is like there's so much like activity around him where like he just provides so many
He
open
was
shots and the offense just flows so much better when he's out there, man.
he was seventh in usage. Like, obviously, he's
Yes.
such an important player.
And
Like,
isn't he like always like top five in like the most doubled people in the league?
yeah,
Like he has,
he's
yes.
very, very consistently up there, which it makes sense with somebody who can operate like really good on the perimeter and pass as well. You're always
And
gonna
also when a
get on
secondary
them.
teammate just hasn't like been like there at all this entire year. So like it makes sense why he's gonna get doubled more.
What's
But
crazy, you said secondary teammate. I instantly thought of Dylan Brooks. I didn't even Jalen Green didn't even cross my mind, bro. I'm like, what do you mean hasn't been there? Brooks is having a good year. Literally, Jalen Green didn't even cross my mind, bro.
uh,
I'm sorry, bro. I come back, brother. I need you, Jalen. I'm tired of you not being
he
there.
better play tomorrow.
I think
Get
he will.
a
I don't think the back thing was that serious.
take some
Hopefully,
fucking 600 milligram ibuprofen and suit the fuck up, bro.
he's prescribing. Take some Compound V, bro. You'll be
Yeah,
locked.
there you go. There
You'll
you
be
go.
locked in, Jalen. When
Yes,
we
yes.
need you on that. That's the All Stars. That's like pretty much like the bulk of basketball talk. Do we have a dunker spot this week though, brother?
Yes. You guessed it, remember? You gotta guess it.
Oh yes. Okay,
Okay.
here we go. Here we go. Dunker
All right.
spot play. Diabate is Diabate. No way, it's not Diabate.
It's not Diabate now.
What? It's not Musa Diabate, my goat, bro. Okay.
No,
Bam has been cooking. It's not him.
no,
Not him
no.
as a
It is
big
a
man.
big
Okay.
man.
Yeah, it's always a big
Uh,
man.
yeah, yeah.
Let me think. Let me
Like
think.
just for future reference, does it have to be a center or can I do a power forward too?
You can do a bit. You can do. It's a big man. Someone who sits in the dunker spot. Hey, Russell Westbrook sits in the dunker spot, bro. So
Yeah,
if he wants
yeah,
to, if he's gonna be your winner when you're, is it
yeah.
Dylan
For anybody that's
Cardwell?
new, huh?
Dylan Cardwell?
No. For anybody that's new to the show, though, this is a segment I do where I talk about my favorite big man of the week called the Dunker Spot. So
Dunker
I
spot,
had him
yes,
guess it,
sir.
but no, this guy had a really good week. This one should be pretty easy to guess. Really
Okay.
good week. Um, um,
Let me think. Let me think.
what
Jared
else?
Allen was it after that 40-point game? You got to give it to Jared
No,
Allen? No.
no.
Okay. Sense of disrespect.
Just start spitballing names. Like you'll get
Alex
it pretty easily.
Alex Sarr,
No, we've talked about him in this episode. We brought his name up. Actually, not that a few minutes ago. We brought his name up.
Cat,
No,
Şengün. No, Cat's been on a little bit of a downpour recently.
no,
Şengün, no, it hasn't. It hasn't been Bam. Hasn't been Young. We talked about him on this episode. Uh, Nigel Hayes Davis, no.
no,
He's a big man. He's 6'8". He's tall.
no. Let's just say one of his teammates is going to be out of action for a while.
One of his teammates is gonna be out of action.
Someone that's gonna be like this should kind of give you a hint. Like someone that's gonna be out of action for a while. Someone who's like,
Okay,
yeah,
it's not Al Horford, obviously. I was thinking Jimmy Butler. It was the injury, and I'm
no,
like, who's the big man there? Damn, teammate's gonna be out of action for a while.
a
It's not
starter that's gonna be out of action for a while.
for a while. Oh shit! Why am I
Could be
whenever?
could come back like a few games before the playoffs.
Oh, Embiid, let's
Yes,
go.
there
Yeah,
you
yeah.
go.
Okay, that makes sense. I don't know how I didn't guess that immediately, bro. He's been cooking, bro. He had a 40-point game last week.
The 40-point game. He's at like 32, 35, 36. It's just he's really looking like his former self, man, and I'm really happy about that.
Embiid and his surgeon, bro. The Kobe and Shaq gif, bro. You
Yes,
commented it, and
yes,
it's accurate. It's literally insanely accurate. It's
yes.
funny because freaking on this podcast weeks ago, months ago, we were saying Embiid will probably, at least my statement was Embiid will probably give you a couple great performances every now and then, but he'll never be back to what he is.
I
This
predicted he was
motherfucker, the
probably.
past 3 weeks has been back to what he is. Like literally, he looks like all-star Embiid. It's
And
insane.
I predict he's only gonna play 30 games. So, so the fact that
It's-
he's played more than that and he's
like
producing
he's
like
already at more than 30.
yeah.
Dang. Damn.
I would assume
Okay.
so, right? It's like 50 games been played. I would assume so.
I don't know he sit out a couple. No, I think yeah, that does sound about right. Yeah, him
Yeah.
sitting out with 20 games. Yeah, but shout out to Joel Embiid. He very much deserves it. He's been playing absolute all-star level ball, and I would love if he ended up making his way into another all-star team this year because like he deserves it. Him and the Clippers play tonight. We'll talk about the let's talk about these games, man. We got 4 games
We
tonight.
forgot last week, so we apologize. It's
Yeah,
his fault.
man.
It's
We
his job.
it was my fault as a co-host. Is my main job right here. Hey, Hornets are on a 13-3 run now. They're playing right now. Actually, did not know there was a game at.
Who they play?
A game on 1 p.m. on a Monday? What are we doing, Adam Silver? I guess the game is Pelicans Hornets, so that makes sense.
Fair enough.
It's 67 to 62 right now, third quarter. Yeah.
Uh, I'm gonna go with the Hornets on this one. I'm praying for
Uh,
them to keep winning.
they're down by 5 right now, just FYI.
Third quarter?
Yeah, eight
And they
minutes left.
got this. It's okay.
Okay,
They
they
got
got it.
this.
Okay, cool.
Yeah, yeah.
And then at 5 p.m., a couple hours here, we're gonna have Rockets and Pacers.
Oh, Kevin Durant's out. So that's I'm gonna go with the Pacers.
Okay, All-Star Siakam go crazy tonight. Then we got Wolves versus Grizzlies at 5:30.
Adam Silver just getting the Grizzlies, the Timberwolves these easy ass games, bro. I'm gonna go with the Wolves.
That one's on Peacock too. So Peacock. And then Jesus at 8 p.m. this game is
Sixers and Clippers.
Sixers and Clippers. Yeah,
I'm gonna go. They played a back to back for the Clippers. I'm gonna go with the Sixers tonight.
Sixers are like that. Another
Yeah.
Embiid big game. Hopefully, it says that. Oh, it says Paul George is out. What? No. Yeah, that's he won't be there for the return to LA, but it's okay. Good games tonight. Only 4 games, so not a crazy night in the league, but it's a Monday. I don't think
Yeah.
they ever stack the slate crazy on a Monday, so not too surprised about that. That's pretty much it for this week's episode of Baseline Breakdown, man. Appreciate everybody who watched. We are active on Twitter, TikTok, Instagram. We are posting highlights on those, and we are posting live comments and reactions, trades and tweets and Twitters and our All
I was really
Stars.
hoping we would get a trade during the show, but
I was really hoping,
I
honestly.
was looking at my phone,
No, it's 2:33 p.m. Arizona time on a February 2nd right now. So, knowing our luck, there will probably be a trade in literally like 5 minutes, and we're gonna have to just talk about it next week. But if anything, that's pretty much it. We'll be updating on trade deadline live, literally like on X. We're gonna at least I'm gonna try to be on my phone on Thursday, like right
Yeah.
when it hits like 3 o'clock, because there's usually like some buzzer beater trades. So we'll try to be active with there getting.
Is it gonna end at 3 o'clock for us?
I'm pretty sure it's 3 o'clock for us or two
Okay.
o'clock for us. I honestly I don't know because I thought it was 5 o'clock ending time,
hmm
or it might be 3 for them, and then it's gonna be 12 for us, something like that. I don't know. We'll figure it out in a couple days here. But yeah, that's pretty much it for everybody here in the episode. We'll see you guys later. Make sure to click the links back down in the description.
Peace
Peace out,
out.
y'all.